So we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exercises in a row, and then take a break and do the 7 again. We are going to be doing Russian twists, block passes, V-ups, crunches, planks, bird dogs, and boats to finish. We're going to stretch in at the beginning. We're going to stretch in between and then jump right back into them. Our goal today, my goal today, is to kind of keep you guys moving pretty quickly. So we're getting a little bit of a heart rate pump as well. We're going to do the boats to kind of remember this. So boats, we do high boats and low boats. A low boat is my feet are just that far, right? Hands are straight out. If you want to stabilize yourself, you can do that as well. Hands are here, and then a high boat, and then a low boat, and then a high boat, low boat. If you want to let your hands balance you, that's totally fine. The big thing is try to not let your feet hit the ground. So when we're doing that, we're going to start at 15. And then we're going to go in the second round, we're going to do 20 of those. If you want to add weight, the places you would add weight are the Russian twists and the crunches, pretty much. Yeah, that's about it. So I use just a dumbbell. You can use anything, water bottles, cans, whatever, t-shirts, doesn't matter to me. So let's go ahead and start stretching a bit. So we are going to start with a shoulder stretch. So I'm sitting on the ground. You do not have to be sitting on the ground. You can be in a chair. If you're a seated athlete today, I will tell you the exact thing you should be doing when other things are happening. For the most part, you're going to do 3 different things than us. But other than that, stretches are pretty simple. We're going to do a reach across first. So just bring that arm up, tuck your arm against your chest, and we're just kind of gently pushing on our elbow to get a nice stretch in your deltoid, which is your shoulder. The more it loosens up, the more you can kind of let it kind of drift into your chest a little bit more. It shouldn't hurt.
Question.
So we're not going to tear each other up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're good.
Approximately how long is today's class?
Say that again?
Approximately how long is today's class? 30 minutes?
We'll go half hour.
An hour? Because I may have
Half
to
hour.
Okay, I have another class at 5 that I have to go to. Just
okay, yeah. No, you're totally fine, Vincente. Yeah, we'll probably it'll probably go to like 5 after 5, if I'm guessing. I'm a terrible guess.
Right,
go ahead and switch slide. One of the other things I want you guys to focus on is your core posture. So like as I sit here, my natural habit is to do this and I slouch. Try not to do that. So keep yourself straight as much as you can throughout this entire half hour. What it will do is it will help your core to stay strong, because if you're not slouching, then you're actually using the muscles as opposed to just like leaning on the bones, which usually isn't a good thing. Go ahead and let your arms down. Now we're going to do a trunk twist. So you can do them one of 2 ways. You can do your arms up and twist this way like that. Or you can do, I like the leg cross thing, whichever one you feel comfortable with. We're going to time these though, if my phone lets me. And I'm going to hold these for 30 seconds on each side. So go ahead and switch over to whatever side you want to start with. If you're pushing on your legs, keep your head straight ahead. It'll just kind of keep you in a nice alignment. But again, really watch that posture. Don't slouch. Don't lean back. Just keep that posture nice and firm the whole time. So we're going to switch sides in about 5 seconds. Go ahead and switch sides. And keep that pressure nice and even. Doing great, great, great. 10 more seconds. Just keep that pressure nice and even. All right, now we're gonna do a forward bend. So if you're a seated athlete, you're gonna be going towards your knees. If you're on the ground with me, you're just gonna be pulling towards your feet. We're gonna hold this for 30 as well. So just go ahead and pull yourself forward. Hinge at your hips. Kind of try to get yourself bent into a C if you can. If you're on the ground, you're gonna feel it in your hamstrings and your back. If you're seated, you're gonna feel it more in just your hamstrings, I think. Just keep that bend going, 10 more seconds. Good deal. And since we're gonna start with a Russian twist today, let's go ahead and loosen our shoulders up so that when we start swinging back and forth, we're not getting hurt. So let's do their shoulder circles or shrugs. So you're gonna go backwards and pinch your shoulder blades together, okay? So we're gonna let's do 10 of those backwards and then we'll do 10 forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now go forward, just repeat that and you're just kind of caving your chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we are gonna start with Russian twists. We're gonna do 30 of these fun guys. We're gonna go pretty quick. If you are a seated athlete, you're doing a Russian twist as well. So remember, if you wanna make it harder, lift your feet off the ground. If you wanna make it easier, stretch them out a little further. It'll kind of counterweight you a little bit. Whether you're using a weight or not, all you're doing is tapping the ground. Don't rest. You wanna keep that movement the whole time. So we're gonna do 30 and I'll count them for us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So block passes. If you don't have a block, just come up and touch your toes or your heels. That'll work. If you have a block, then it's between your legs like this, and you're just kind of pulling yourself up and grabbing it and then going the other way. So we are doing 15 of these guys. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. V-ups. Here is one of the places if you want to add weight, you can. I am overdressed. So I'm going to add weight here. So if you are a seated athlete, you're doing the twisting crunch. And I will switch. We're doing 15. So I'll switch you guys at 7. So here we go. Remember, V-ups, you're in the flat, just coming up to your, make a V, back down. Here we go, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, crunches. We're doing 15 of those. So crunches, knees are bent, hands are just behind your head, but not laced. If you're seated, you're doing crunches to your knees. So from here, just down, and you can be switching sides like that. That works great too. On the ground, we're doing 15. Here we go. And remember, just the shoulder blades are coming off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, planks. If you are seated, you are doing a regular hover. So just pushing down, hovering your bum up off the ground or off your chair, wherever you are. Planks, we're doing a front plank for a minute. Let me reset. Okay. Here we go. Up and away. Don't sag. Really focus on your form. I'd rather you have good form than get sloppy and just like sag all over, because you just hurt your back then. If you're hovering, just keep those elbows locked and straight. Keep that core tight. If you're doing a hover, you can drop down and rest for 5 seconds. Everyone else is holding that plank. Doing awesome. If you're hovering, go back into the hover. 10 more seconds. Keep everything straight. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're getting there. Okay, bird dogs. If you're seated, you're doing a front crunch again. Bird dogs, if you forget, it's just opposite leg, opposite hand, straight out. And we just hold that for a second as we go up. We are doing 20 bird dogs, so that's 10 on each side. If you are doing that crunch, I think you're going to do 20 with us. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides. 1, 2, really elongate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Beautiful. Okay, last thing in the rotation are the boats that we talked about. So boats, low boat to high boat, we're doing 15. If you're a seated athlete, you're doing a twisted crunch, which I will switch you at 7. But remember, low boat, high boat, so you're just in the boat, high boat, low boat. And we're gonna do 15 of these guys. So hang everything out there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and switch sides. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to rest for 2 minutes, and then we're going to stretch in that same exact rotation. So drink some water if you have it. Hi, everyone. Hi, Laura. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, everyone. I haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you.
Laura, it's been a minute. You guys are doing well?
We are. How about you guys?
Yeah, no complaints. Things are good. Things are good. We have been online a lot, which is I'm excited for that to maybe slow down, and more in person would be great.
Looking forward to that too.
So yeah, 2 minutes and then right into the same stretches.
Hi, Greg.
How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah, you as well. How you been?
I'm all right.
Hanging?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a dog who I just saw a tail.
Yeah, this is like his rowdy hour.
Yeah, usually I have two that come down and attack me at least once.
It's
I
like
don't-
zoomy time right now. Yeah.
exactly. He obviously wants to play. This is what he wants.
Uh-huh.
So when we start to stretch, we're going to start with the trunk twist again. And then we're going to do the neck stretch. And we are also going to, I forget what else we did. I'll figure it out. So about 10 more seconds. And then we're going to go right through those 7 again, just like we just did, with a little bit of modification on 2 of them. Okay, there's 2 minutes. Let me reset. Okay, so we're going to start with a trunk twist. So however you wish to do that. So again, it could be your arms up and twisting, or if you want to do on the ground with your arm over your knee, that works too. So we're going to hold these for 30 seconds. Here we go. And I think I said this last week. All of the exercises that I do here do translate, with the exception of bird dogs, to climbing almost directly. So Russian twists are your side core, block passes are your overall core, V-ups are the same thing, overall core. And core makes your feet stay on the holds. That's always the key. Climbing, you want your feet on the holds. Go ahead and switch sides. If your feet are off the holds, that means you got to do pull-ups, and nobody likes to do pull-ups. So this is a way to keep your core engaged the whole time. And that's that core posture I was talking about. That all comes into play when you're climbing. Shoulder mobility is huge. So that's why I try to stretch you guys out a little bit with your shoulders. Because as a climber, I ignore that, which is not a smart move. Okay, let that go. We're gonna go ahead and do shoulder rolls. So backwards first. We're gonna do 10 of these guys. And remember, pinching those shoulder blades together nice and hard. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Let's do a little bit of the reach across. So that's bringing that arm over and then tucking in, hold your elbow. Let's hold that for 30, both sides. Here we go. And again, as you feel it loosen, pull it in a little bit tighter, but not painful, should not hurt. Hold it nice and snug. And keep that core posture nice and straight. We're not leaning, we're not tipping, we're not slouching. Nice and straight. Okay, get ready to switch sides. All right, switching sides. So we're going to start off with Russian twists. And we're going to do 30 of those again. Keep holding that. Five more seconds. Keep holding. Beautiful. Okay, Russian twists. So 30 of them. So again, you can use a weight with this. If you don't have to use a weight, you can use just your fingers tapping the ground. And we're going quickly. So it's not like we're not resting. So I'm going to go right through the 7 just like we did before. We'll blast right through them and then we'll be done. Here we go. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Lovely. Okay, block passes. We are going to do 20 of these fun ones. If you are a seated athlete, you are doing that front crunch where you're alternating sides. Hands behind your head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Okay, V-ups with weight if you wish. If you're seated, you are doing a twist and a crunch, and I will move you over at the 7 count. V-ups, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch sides if you're twisting. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Lovely. Okay, crunches and crunches for everyone. So we did 20 of these guys now. Here we go. Just your shoulder blades are coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Okay, planks or a hover. So planks, what we're going to do is when we get to 50 seconds, we're going to switch to a side plank if you can. You don't have to. If you're doing hovers, I'll give you that break again. And we're going to hold, so go to 50, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. So just add in 10 seconds. So here we go. Or a hover, up and away. So really focus on that posture. Nice and straight, just like a board or a plank, as it were. Keep it nice and rigid. Remember, you can drop a knee, but just continue to keep that core tight the whole time. Just over 30 seconds. If you're doing the hover, go ahead and stop down and rest. If you want to switch to a side, I'm going to do that in 4 seconds. If you're doing a hover, go ahead and do that again. If you want to switch to a side, go ahead. If you're doing a side plank, keep that hip nice and straight, nice and tight. Okay, switching sides. Keep that hover going. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, bird dogs. If you are seated, you are doing another twisted crunch, and I will switch you at our 10 count. So we're doing 20 of these guys. Make sure when you extend, you kind of hold that for a beat as you're out there. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're switching sides on the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, boats. 20 boats. Or a crunch if you're doing if you're seated today, you're just doing those the crunch or alternating knees. Boats, we're doing 20, so 20 lows to highs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Okay, grab a drink. We're gonna do those stretches. We're gonna add one little stretch here. Again, shoulder mobility. So no matter how you're sitting, arms are gonna go straight out like a tree. And we're gonna do shoulder circles, so hand circles. So we're gonna start small and let's do 10 forward, 10 backwards. And then we'll do the reach across, and then we'll do the trunk twist. And then we'll come back, and the last thing we'll do is big shoulder circles. I don't need this. Okay, so arms out like an airplane, and we're just gonna do 10 of these guys quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight into the reach across where you hold your elbow in. We're gonna hold that for 30. Shoulders should be a little bit looser now, I hope. Watch that core posture, nice and straight. Just hold it. Okay, switch sides. Keep it nice and close to you. Keep holding it. Beautiful. Okay, trunk twists. So whatever way you were doing it, do it the other way. So if you were doing this, do the leg cross if you can. If you were doing the leg cross, do the arms up at the 90. We're gonna go ahead and do, let's just hold that for, I'll time it. Let's just hold it for 15 on each side, and we'll do it 2 times each side. Here we go. Off to the races. Twist, hold that core, and keep thinking posture the whole time. Get ready to switch. Come back to the center, switch to the other side. Keep that core posture nice and tight. No slouching, no tipping. Hold it. Come back to the center, twist the other way one more time. Hold that. Keep holding. Back to the center, one last twist. Hold it nice and tight. Hold it. Beautiful. Awesome, you guys. That was well done.